catch me!
Stop! Then stop!
Stop you doing all that, bro!
Stop. You have to calm down. I'm going to tighten the cuff.
What's up? Probably would, yeah. He'll be able to make phone calls too when he gets to the office, alright? Alright. Just walk out. Thank you.
These are the moments when criminals walk right into a police trap, starting with an incident where a man thought that he was meeting his target, but by the time when he realized what was happening, it was already too late.
Driver, put your hands up! Put your hands out the window! Slowly grab your keys and step out of your vehicle. Hands up, face away from me. Step out.
In May 2022, the Cumberland Police Department in Wisconsin launched an undercover online sting to catch adults targeting minors. In the post, the man claimed he was a married professional looking for a discreet daddy role to take care of a younger partner. That man was later identified as 43-year-old Jason Bowers from Rochester, Minnesota, a surgical technician at the Mayo Clinic. He was a husband and a father of 2 children.
I parked in the middle of the street so nobody would come down the street. And there's these people in the apartment. What's that lady doing parking in the street?
Your lights on?
I do. I'm like, you see them?
Oh, they're not right. No.
Yeah.
The undercover officer replied to the ad, posing as a 15-year-old girl. Over the next several days, Jason eagerly engaged in conversations on the Keek messaging app, sending casual photos from his daily life. He frequently pushed for voice or video calls, claiming it would prove that he wasn't talking to the police.
She's just going to put him in the interview room and he can just sit and
So,
speak for a second.
it might be trickier than what we do. In terms of safety. It might just be easier to see like documenting, take all the photos and stuff like that.
After about 8 days of messaging, Jason made his move. He drove roughly 2.5 hours from Rochester to Cumberland to meet the girl. But when he arrived at the meeting spot, the trap was already waiting for him.
Alright, awesome. Yeah, like, take pictures of the interior, see what he brought.
You have Rochester over gloves in your slide by your kid?
Yeah.
Officers from Cumberland PD and agents from the Division of Criminal Investigation surrounded his car in a high-risk takedown. With guns drawn, they ordered him to turn off the engine, drop to his keys, and walk backward with his hands raised.
Hey, John. I don't think so. Thank you. Yeah. See you, John.
A search of his vehicle revealed a loaded 9mm handgun, along with marijuana and lubricating jelly. Investigators believed these items were intended for the meeting. Jason's wife claimed that she had no idea about his actions.
How can he come here? Well, I mean, there is a lunch packed in the back. Maybe he didn't want to use his card to bring anything in. That's why it smells like weed.
He was charged with multiple felonies and later convicted of attempted second-degree sexual assault of a child. In March 2023, he was sentenced to 3 years in prison and 7 years of extended supervision.
Go back into that room. Not at the moment. Sit down over here for the...
In the next case, a mall store employee thought he had the perfect side hustle, selling magic mushrooms right from behind the counter, but he had no idea that the next customers would be the last ones he ever served. On August 12, 2023, in Florida, detectives received an unusual Crime Stoppers tip. Someone claimed that a young employee at the Zumia store inside Treasure Coast Mall wasn't just selling skateboards and hoodies, he was also selling hallucinogenic mushrooms. Undercover officers moved in quietly. On their first visit, they approached the employee, 22-year-old Patrick, and casually asked if he had anything special. Without hesitation, Patrick led them to a discreet spot and sold them Epsilon mushrooms for $160, as if it were just another retail transaction. The officers left without blowing their cover, but they weren't done yet. Weeks later, they returned for a second purchase, confirming the operation wasn't just a one-time thing, it was an ongoing business. Patrick seemed completely unaware that each exchange was being documented as part of a growing felony case against him. Finally, on September 1st, the officers came back for a third visit, but this time they weren't there to shop. The moment Patrick greeted them, they moved in. He was cuffed on the spot.
What's up, man?
Patrick, how are you, buddy?
What up?
Patrick.
Yeah.
Put your hands behind your back.
We'll explain everything in a second, okay? You're set. Mine's double off. You got him. I got him. I'm out. Here. Work on him.
During questioning, Patrick admitted he'd been selling mushrooms for about a year, claiming he did it for extra income and because he believed they could be medicinal. But to police, the intent didn't matter. The evidence was overwhelming.
Do you do it to like help yourself with extra money, with financially, or help people out, or what's the deal?
Yeah, I don't do anything bad, nothing that bad, so.
And I'm not saying that you're a bad person, dude. We get it, like, hey, you give a little here, take a little there, it's for extra money, right? What I'm trying to understand is, number one, what the actual reason is for you to sell it. I'm not saying you're a bad dude. Like, you know, you don't look like a Pablo Escobar. Like, are you? I mean, I might be confused. Does anyone at the store know that you do it for extra money, or
No.
no one else is involved with it? How much do you sell at a time, dude?
Not much.
Patrick was charged with multiple felonies, including possession and distribution of a controlled substance and unlawful use of a communication device. His bond was set at $12,000. In the next case, a robber thought he had the upper hand until the quick-thinking employees locked him inside the store. And what happened next left everyone in shock. On April 17, 2017, John Bell walked into Latino Cellular, a small cell phone store in Houston, Texas, with a clear plan to rob the place. Armed and aggressive, he demanded money from the employees, threatening violence. But the employees stayed surprisingly calm under immense pressure. Karina Leon, one of the staff members, refused to comply with his demands and instead quickly locked the main door from inside, trapping Bell in the store.
Open it now. No, don't open. Open it. No. Let me open it. Look at me.
Realizing he was now stuck and his escape was blocked, Bell's frustration grew. In a desperate attempt to get out, he tried to shoot the lock on the door, hoping to force his way free, but the door held strong. Panic set in as he realized he was completely trapped with no way out. Overwhelmed by the situation and fearing the consequences, Bell dropped to his knees in the middle of the store and began pleading for mercy, begging anyone to help him. Despite his frantic pleas and attempts to regain control, the employees stayed safe and calm on the other side of the door. Police arrived quickly and arrested Bell without any further violence.
Get your hands up! Get your hands up! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! On the ground! All the way down!
He is now facing multiple charges, including attempted robbery, burglary of a retail store, and criminal trespassing. In the next case, a routine request to remove a disruptive customer turned into chaos. What started as a simple warning exploded into an intense struggle, leaving officers and shopkeepers stunned.
What your sentence is. But you need to leave right now, otherwise I'll take you to jail today.
I mean, I'm going to leave right now, but I'm going to come back in here regardless because...
If you do, they're going to tell us...
take me to jail,
yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
But I'm not going to be in jail for long, and then they're just going to let me come
So, Jasmine, I need you to leave right now, or you're going to go to jail today.
It began when a retail store in a busy mall closed its fitting rooms due to staffing shortages. A woman ignored the new policy and tried on clothes directly on the sales floor, sparking frustration among staff. After being politely asked to stop, she refused, and her attitude grew hostile, including swearing and verbal aggression toward employees.
So, the big problem is they want you to leave. They've asked you to leave. This is a private business. They can ask anybody to leave that they want to leave.
I can't come back?
Well, they do want to trespass you, I believe. But the most important thing is if business owner asks you to leave, you're supposed to leave the premises. You
I
can
didn't
actually
know
be
that.
arrested
He
for that.
actually told me that he wasn't the owner and that he was just a man.
When officers arrived, they attempted to de-escalate the situation by explaining that the store, as private property, had the right to ask her to leave. Despite clear warnings, she refused to comply, escalating the encounter.
Come back in here regardless because
If you do, they're going to tell
they're
us.
gonna take me to jail.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
but I'm not gonna be in jail for long, and then they're
Okay.
just gonna let me come.
So
right
Jasmine, I need you to leave right now, or you're going to go to jail today.
During the process, store security discovered the woman's bag triggered an alarm at the exit, raising suspicion of shoplifting. A search revealed stolen merchandise, further intensifying the situation.
Not shocking.
I'm out of business out of Escambia County Office Community Services, 2257 Balin Street, 2257
Yeah.
North Balin Street, coming from the front desk. It is a
Was that their? Was that their?
Yeah, it was.
Do you want to follow up on that? When your bag when you went through the security checkpoint, your bag went off. Okay, I'm gonna need to check your bag to make sure you didn't steal any merchandise.
This is the shirt that what's it called? These are my pants, my sweatpants.
Okay, hold on. I need you to put this down for me. I don't want you reaching in there anymore. Stop right now.
The woman then violently resisted arrest, scratching officers and fighting the handcuffs, leading to additional charges of assault and battery on law enforcement and resisting arrest. The discovery of multiple valid IDs added another layer of legal trouble.
Stop! Don't
you dare!
Don't you bite him! So I can get out today by my dad paying
We're not gonna talk about that right now. Just get in the car.
After processing, she was formally charged with multiple felonies including theft, assault, and resisting arrest. She was sentenced to 60 days in jail, followed by 60 days of probation.
I went into H&M and I asked them if I could exchange these clothes.
In the next case, a man jumped into a car, thinking that he could easily steal it. But what he didn't know was that his every move was being watched and someone was waiting for him.
It's already stolen. Stolen, bro. Wait, that's the second time that happened. Hey, clean that up. Sure.
On September 18, 2024, in Clifton, Archie, a 33-year-old man with a long history of stealing cars made a critical mistake. He spotted a city-owned bait car parked in Albuquerque's northeast area. Confident and careless, he smashed the window without hesitation and climbed behind the wheel.
That's the second time that happened.
What he didn't realize was that the car was not ordinary. Hidden cameras inside captured every moment of his illegal act, while GPS tracking silently followed his every move. As Archie started the engine and prepared to drive away, the car's advanced security system kicked in. Suddenly, the engine shut down, leaving Archie stranded and trapped in the driver's seat. Panicked, Archie abandoned the vehicle and ran into the nearby neighborhoods. The police, joined by a highly trained K-9 unit, launched an immediate operation. They searched out through streets and yards, scanning every corner for the fleeing suspect.
And then AJ, can I have you hold on this left? Yep. I'll see if I can make some progress.
Come in the door.
Hello. How's it going, man?
Doing well.
Good. Sorry to wake you. We had someone that fled, and we're going to be searching yards. Anybody that's probably back there?
No, not at all.
Okay. Any dogs or cats?
Nothing like that.
Okay, cool. Do you have a side gate or Like to access your back there? There is a gate. There's a gate on the side? Okay.
After a tense and careful search, officers found Archie hiding inside a small backyard shed. The K-9 unit was called in, but he surrendered without further resistance.
The dog's moving me!
I know, we're gonna get the dog off.
Okay.
Stop.
He's moving me. Ah! 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 Moving your hand. You understand me? You pull your hand back again? I swear to God. Put your hand out. Put your hand out. We have hands out?
I have the left, yeah.
Following his arrest, Archie faced a series of serious charges: unlawful taking of a motor vehicle, burglary of a vehicle, resisting arrest, and criminal damage to property. His night of crime came to a quick and final end. In the next case, a married man drove for hours to meet a teenage girl, but when he arrived, there was no girl in sight. Instead, he walked straight into a trap.
Hey, hurry up. Put that down, please. Put that down, please. Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put this stuff down. Hands behind your back, please.
In May 2023, the Wa Police Department began an investigation after a 65-year-old man named Jeffrey Suber initiated contact with an undercover police officer posing as a 15-year-old on Facebook. The officer started a conversation with him and repeatedly told him she was underage. Each time, Suber acknowledged it. As the conversation went on, he became bolder, sharing his fetishes in detail and even offering to bring meth to their meeting. The officer, playing along, arranged a meetup at a closed shop. The trap was set, and when Suber arrived, he had no idea that the 15-year-old he was there to meet was actually a team of police officers waiting for him to step out of his car.
Getting out. Why don't you ask him if he's
Walking in, my door.
Just get him right away, Pete. Go.
As he reached for something in his passenger seat, officers rushed in and arrested him on the spot. During a search, they found a jackknife, a syringe filled with meth, and an auto parts box containing a variety of other disturbing items.
Just relax. Oh, jackknife. No problem.
Jeffrey Suber was charged with felony counts of using a computer to facilitate a child sex crime, child enticement, giving and selling drugs, and possession of meth. Despite all this, he was eventually released on a $5,000 cash bond. In the next case, two armed men walked into a small cell phone shop thinking it would be easy money, but within minutes they were trapped inside and asking for help.
Small cell phone shop when two customers walk in. By their attire, Tommy thinks he's being pranked.
Tommy Torres was managing a small cell phone store when two men walked in. Their strange attire made him think this was some kind of prank, but that illusion shattered fast. One of them barked orders and forced Tommy toward the back of the store.
Close the door, lock the door. Go lock the door. Lock the door. Lock the door. I want the door locked. You got Come here. Show me your clothes. Show me your clothes.
As the suspect held him at gunpoint, Tommy's instincts kicked in. The moment he spotted an opening, he bolted through the rear exit. He ran into the back of a neighboring travel agency, where an employee helped him slip out the front to safety.
Suspect takes Tommy in the back.
Okay. Go to safety on the phone. Do the phone, do the safety on the phone. The phone's right over there. Well, yes. I want to get the galaxy. Go to galaxy.
Outside, a man quickly pulled down the store's security gate, locking the robbers inside. Now they were the ones desperate to escape. A crowd gathered, watching the chaos unfold. One suspect threw his body against the locked front door, trying to smash it open.
Through the back door of the cell phone shop. He finds the back door of a neighboring travel agency open and escapes through the front with a female worker.
In the back, they grabbed tools and used a wrench to open the metal bars of a side window. Crawling through, they finally broke free, but their freedom didn't last long.
This suspect uses his body to try to break down the door.
Oh! Listen!
Police soon caught Samuel LeBeau and Travis Davis, charging both with armed robbery. Each man was sentenced to 5 years in prison, followed by probation after time served. If you found these real-life cases shocking, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful stories like this. And if you haven't seen it yet, watch this video. When cops challenge FBI agents for a fight.